Well, hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Audio test 1, 2, 3. We are the Mighty Guru Yoghourt. Today's little film is going to be a little bit different, as you will see. And the subject of today's little film is this: can you make an effective motovlog with Ray-Ban Meta AI glasses? Let's find out. Well, here we are then at Dutton Bridge once again. I'm on the way into work. I have a margin of time, plenty of time to get to work. It's 10 to 10 now. I don't need to be in the kitchen for another hour. And I have about 30 minutes driving to actually get to work. So I'm going to be doing a little bit of filming along the way. I recently then acquired this pair of glasses. To cut a long story really quite short, since brevity is the soul of wit, I recently went for my 2-yearly eye checkup. I was 8 months late, so it was 2 years and 8 months eye checkup, and I allowed myself to be sold this pair of Ray-Ban Meta AI glasses. Once the optician discovered that I did stuff on YouTube, they suggested that I try a pair of these. Well, I did a bit of homework, a bit of research, and thought, yeah, let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. Now, this is my second pair. The first pair that I picked up about 3 weeks ago just never seemed quite to work the way that they should have done. They kept disconnecting. I struggled and struggled and struggled to keep them connected, and it turns out that the original pair of glasses was in fact faulty. I picked up the replacement pair yesterday, and do you know what? They just started working straight out of the case, which is what you would expect when you're paying several £100 for a pair of AI glasses. Now, I had never seriously considered having such a thing, but having looked into it, I think that they may enhance my filming experience. Do I think that the Meta AI glasses will replace the DJI action cameras that we had been using? Our regular viewers will know, of course, that the Murgatroyd, in her wisdom, has confiscated all of my camera gear after I caused such a furore on the internet and alienated all of the sports bike baby hooligans with the last but one film. There'll be more to say about that later. So yeah, I'm hoping so. The Motorbike couldn't in all conscience confiscate my glasses, because then I wouldn't be able to get to work. I wouldn't be able to see to get to work. So I'm hoping that once I've gotten used to using them and I've found a way of overcoming all of the inherent problems that these glasses present in the first instance, for example the fact that you were limited to 3 minutes of filming in one go. I don't know. Let's see if I can make it work. The chances of getting my camera gear back are minimal, since the Murgatroyd has said that I can't have the camera gear back until I promise to be a good boy. Were we to draw up a list of things that were extremely unlikely to happen, well, that would be either number 1 or number 2. So we'll see just how much we can do with these new AI glasses. A couple of things I like about them then. They're very comfortable to wear. When I had my eye checkup about a month ago now, it turned out my eyesight had changed dramatically and I now need varifocals. These are varifocals, which fried my brain circuits for quite some time until I got used to them. I have pretty much got used to them now, and they certainly do the job. It's probably true to say that my vision has never seemed so good, both close up and at a distance. Yes, very impressed with those. Yeah, anyway, so we'll see how it develops. I'm going to be out filming for 6 or 7 hours tomorrow morning because I'm not actually in the kitchen till 4 p.m. and so we'll go off and do some mountain passes first thing tomorrow. Well, of course, the Murgatroyd didn't really confiscate my camera gear. She wouldn't do such a thing. She knows how important my making of little films is to me. And in point of fact, she was probably just as much amused by the big crate of hate mail that we received. Everything is going to continue just as it was. We have a good number of plans in the pipeline. And we are, of course, really excited about the trip to Ireland. It will be, in many ways, a kind of a homecoming to me. I mean, at least half of my heritage anyway is Irish. My father was from Belfast. Not that we have any plans for going into Belfast. I've been there before. I've actually spent quite a lot of time in Ireland. But never, it should be said. On a motorcycle, so that will be interesting. So, just to recap, we're not selling the motorcycles in order to buy a motorhome or a caravan. We are not going to be making good use of our bus passes, which was also suggested. We're not old enough yet to even get bus passes. That's a few years away. But anyway, we were as surprised as anybody by the response to that particular film. And from here on in, that film will be referred to as just that film. 12.1 thousand views last time I looked. An enormous box of hate mail, which just made me laugh, and a number of comments from people who actually could see what I was saying. You know, bad behaviour on the Hartside Pass is a problem, and it will continue to be a problem until the problem gets brutally suppressed by the police. Coming your way soon. Anyway, that's the end of today's little film. I'm going to be getting used to these glasses over the next few days, and it will be interesting to see just how much they're going to contribute to my filmmaking experience. We'd like to thank you all for watching, and another little plus to that film, something like 70 new subscribers, for goodness sake. A very warm welcome to you all. And there is, as I like to say, a whole lot more to come. We'll see you in the next one. Stop recording.